guys? Good morning. Just wanted to share a really important message that was something I was thinking about the other day that I feel is really important for me to share with you guys. Look, you guys are my family. We're heading into the holidays here. We're going to spend um, time with our friends, our family, and Merry Christmas to everybody. I wish you guys the most awesome Christmas ever, a very happy and beautiful new year ahead. And, let's strive to make 2025 the greatest year of our lives. Whatever that looks like for you. It's something I'm focused on for myself personally. And yeah, let's do that. Let's agree together. Let's do that together as a family here. Um, so what I wanted to do was share this idea of perfectionism, right? It's something that I dealt with and struggled with a little bit, when I started years ago, when I started doing these, started on this path, if you will, towards self growth and, just wanting more from my life. And I started learning from, my teacher and others, and starting to apply things that really changed my life. And something, even in life, even outside of this, I think, especially now, it's worse now these days with social media. There's this image, there's this idea that we can get. It's a story that we tell ourselves that we may or may not be aware of, but this idea that people's lives are perfect, that if there's a teacher out there, teaching, sharing wisdom, sharing knowledge, that, oh, their life must be perfect, or that celebrity that we follow on Facebook or whatever, oh, they must be perfect because, look at their life, look at these pictures. Wow. And I'm just here to tell you that that's bogus. Okay. It's bullshit. Um, Nobody's life is perfect. There are plenty of examples of that. And just you don't have to look. There's so much information out there. You don't have to search very long to discover that, or you don't really think about it. I mean, think of people that are well-known celebrities that you would see, looking at them and you think they have it all. They have fame, fortune, they're on TV. I mean, they have it all, right? And then they kill themselves, right? We've known many, unfortunately, that where that's happened. So you may think on the surface when you're looking at things that that person's life is perfect in every way. They've got it all figured out, right? Well, maybe not, you know. Nobody's life is perfect. It's bullshit. Okay? And don't buy into that. The reason I don't want you to buy into that is because what happens is we self-internalize that and we think that we don't have anything to offer then because, well, my life's not perfect in every way, so I don't really have anything to share. No, no. All of our lives are a work in progress, okay? Our lives are a work in progress. We are a work in progress, okay? It's not about perfection. That's the lower standard you could have because it's not achievable, it's not sustainable. And what's going to happen is because you can't achieve that, let me ask you something. Would you would you even attempt to do something, to accomplish something, to try to go after a goal that you knew you couldn't achieve? If you knew you didn't have the ability, the skill, the whatever you feel you're lacking, if you don't think it's achievable, are you going to try? No. Even if you do, you're going to give up at the second you have the moment you have a challenge ahead of you, the moment you come up against something, your back's against the wall, you're out, man. You're going to quit that thing in a heartbeat because, yeah, I can't do it anyway. It's not. So get that idea out of your mind. There is no such thing as perfect. We want to be progress minded, right? And there's this term that I've heard a lot of, and it's fantastic. I love it. Imperfect progress. As long as you're making small progress each and every day, that's what it's about. That's what life's about, is giving yourself enough energy to get excited, to be excited about whatever your goal is, about your life, which I hope you're excited about. And it's a constant thing. You're tweaking, you're working on, you're paying attention to. What do I want out of life? Who do I want to be? You have to know that. No one can tell you that, right? No one should tell you that. It's your life, right? I mean, you want to decide that. But you have to have a clear vision of that. But be excited, get excited, create that energy. And it's just about small incremental movement forward, right? Small steps towards your goals in life. That's it. Imperfect progress. I love it. It's not about the end destination. It's about waypoints. It's about hitting certain marks. Hey, I got here, taking baby steps, put one foot in front of the other. And you just take some kind of action each and every day, no matter how small. It doesn't matter. The fact that you're here listening to this, the fact that you're hungry for growth, you want to do better, you want to be a better version of yourself, you're so far ahead of everybody out there. You're so far ahead. So don't measure yourself against others. Okay. It's the worst thing you can do. This life, this game, it's about you. All right. It's about comparing yourself to you the day before. Am I a better version of myself today than I was yesterday in some way? Right? That's a great question to ask. Anyway, I don't want to go off the rails here, but I don't want you to think that you don't have anything to contribute because, there's a part of your life that, well, that's not, I'm not rich and successful, so I don't have anything to share. I'm not this, I don't have the body that I want. No, we all have an area of expertise. And that's all I do here. And I want you to know that. I want to be transparent with you guys about that. My life's not perfect. I don't think I want my life to be perfect. I mean, what does that even mean? I mean, that sounds boring to me if you ask me. It's just about just what I do here. It's about sharing something that you've gained, whether you've gained it from a teacher or your own discovery, going through a challenge in life or something that some kind of knowledge and wisdom, expertise that you've gained because it's something you went through, something, tools that you gathered on your own or from someone else that taught you, and you applied those things to your life. And you notice, wow, this totally changed my life. This helped me. That's it. That's what you share. You share that. And what happens is you'll get better in other areas, right? There's no end to this game, which is a beautiful thing, I think. There's no, once you reach a certain level, right? You realize, oh, now I can go here and now I go. It's you can always level up in life. And I think that's a beautiful thing. Look, anyway, I just want you to know that we all have something to share. We're all a work in progress here, okay? And that's what it's about. Don't get caught up in this idea that, you know, people are perfect or they're perfect, so I can't share this or I can't do that. It's total bogus, man. It's about imperfect progress. Just moving forward, continuing to move forward, move forward, move forward, taking action. Okay. I just feel like that's really important to share that message moving into the holiday season. And, you know, something that was on my mind. And when I thought about it, it was something that I kind of struggled with for a bit, you know, because there are people in life that you look up to, your teachers, and it's real easy, more so now than ever, I think, with social media, as I mentioned, it's just so easy to get caught up in this idea that everybody's life must be beautiful and wonderful and perfect, and mine's not. So don't get caught up in that. Don't do that to yourself. We all have something beautiful we can contribute and share. We all have an expertise, um, an area of expertise or wisdom that we can share with folks. So don't don't let this idea stop you or prevent you from sharing, from being a teacher yourself, from coming on and from helping others and living a great life. Again, we can't focus on everything at once, so you have to just focus on this area here, this area here. And if you're focusing on this one area here, yeah, chances are these other areas you're probably neglecting a little bit. Yeah, that's okay. You'll get to those. Those things will fall in place. Okay. Just keep making that progress. Hey, I love you guys. That's it. That's all I wanted to share with you. Pretty simple message. Um, I wish each and every one of you, again, a very Merry Christmas and a beautiful New Year ahead. Um, it's going to be the best. Love you guys. Enjoy your families. As I always say, live great and be kind to others.